YouTube? It's your boy Raw Dog 23 coming back here again with another video. Okay, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And welcome to the Dog Squad. Leave a like, drop a comment down below. If you guys ever want to check out my social media, it is in the bio. And if you guys ever want to make a donation, that's in the bio as well. I appreciate anything. God bless. And drop a comment down below. Let's get this video to 10 likes. Hey, so man, listen. The Chiefs, we are in some stuff, man. We have some stuff to figure out. Our next game is on Monday. It happens to be on my birthday. You know, it's my birthday today. You know what I'm saying? We happen to be in Mexico City. You know, that we play the LA Chargers, man. The LA Chargers is coming off a division loss against the Raiders. So, I mean, I don't see the Chargers as being too much of a threat. But that defense... That's what this video is about, is our defense today. That defense is going to make the Chargers a threat, you know. I'm going to say this, man. I'm going to put this out here. I'm going to put it out here, bro. Our defense has got worser. If you don't think so, well, I'm gonna prove you right today. Last year, you know, our record was 12-4 last year. We were 12-4. We were winning games, you know. The games that we did lose, you know, it was because of our defense giving up big plays, you know, not stopping the run, and our secondary was horrible, you know. But you would think if we in the offseason, you would think, oh, we're signing all these big players and stuff, you know. We're getting rid of everybody. We got rid of D4, we got rid of Justin Houston, got rid of Eric Berry. You know what I'm saying? Who else did we get rid of? Well, the main three guys that's been here, that's been in this organization. And another thing, we got rid of Marcus Peters. You know, that's 4 major players that we got rid of. Marcus Peters is having his best season ever. Marcus Peters stands out of that whole group. Star potential. Getting rid of Marcus Peters was the stupidest thing that the Kansas City Chiefs has ever done. All for nothing. Marcus Peters being traded to the LA Rams was crazy. Now he's a Raven. Look what this guy's doing, man. Just imagine if we would have at least kept Marcus Peters here. Marcus Peters, you know, at least kept D Ford or Justin Houston here. I know these guys are asking for a whole bunch of money, but at the same time, let's look at it like this. We're giving up a whole bunch of money on other players. So what is the difference? We're spending more money on other players instead of paying our players that's been here. You know, we should have been building around them. That's what should have been happening. We should have built around them players, you know. I know about Eric Berry, you know, Eric Berry, yeah, that probably was the right move to make, you know, with Eric Berry. But I'm talking about all the rest of the guys, man. We could have built around them, and this Kansas City Chiefs defense it wouldn't have been a problem, really. Now our defense is horrible. We're suffering too many injuries. Emmanuel Ogbah, our sack leader, he's out for the rest of the season. Breland Speaks is out for the season as well, you know. And Frank Clark said he has a pinched nerve in his neck. You know, he hasn't been playing up to his full potential. That's probably the cause of it. You know, Chris Jones is still doing what he does, but, you know, just imagine, man. You know, I'm record cores, they're decent, you know, but just imagine, you know, Justin Houston still being here, you know, D Ford still being here, you know, Marcus Peters still being here, you know. We wouldn't have so many problems on his defense, you know. Marcus Peters and Tyrann Mathieu, you know, and some core other guys. His defense will be scary, man. The Kansas City Chiefs, I feel like we don't think before we do, man. You know, in the long run, we get beaten our ass later, dog. You know. Now, like I said, our defense is horrible now. It's way worse. Way worse than last year. And like I said, man, we're giving up major yards and stuff. I mean, against Green Bay and stuff, our defense showed up when Matt Moore was playing. But when Patrick Mahomes comes back, you know, everything falls apart. Our defense is horrible, man. And we're not going to go anywhere. You know, people got us figured out, you know. And now, people are going to always, every time a team plays us, they're going to step up to the plate. They're going to always look to expose us, especially on D. They're going to always look to get exposed every given Sunday or Monday or Thursday. Any day, they're going to look to expose us. Have you guys realized that? You know, every time we played, these teams are going all in on us, man. You know, they're looking for any bits away, any pieces, anything to expose, to make sure they pound, to make sure they score a touchdown, to make sure they beat us. They're going to do whatever it takes. You know, the Colts was the first team to beat us. You know, and you know what they did? They was going for it on 4th down. They made sure that they was not going to get the ball back to Patrick Mahomes. They made sure they was going to secure that win. They did whatever it takes to run that ball. And we didn't do nothing to stop them. Nothing. That was an early loss. It was a shock. We was on a roll like we always be, on a roll until that happened, Crazy. It was a crazy game. But the Colts was the first team to expose us. Then came the Texans, and then came Green Bay, and then came the Titans. And it's sickening, it's very sickening. Like I said, our defense is horrible, and we need to be reevaluating, and we need to be signing some more players. Brett he should have made a trade. There were trade rumors going out about us signing Le'Veon Bell. That's another thing. Why are we so focused on signing offensive players? It seemed like we just penny pitching on defensive players and stuff. While we get Tyrann Matthew, get Frank Clark, and we get a whole bunch of other little players, and that's it. We need to be focused on defensive players, man. Like I said, we didn't give enough too many players. Too many key players that's been in this organization for a long time. Players that should have been cut. There's still players that's on the team that should have been cut. I still say Dan Swanson should have been cut. If anybody else would go, Dan Swanson should have been cut too as well. Come on, man. Come on. It's not rocket science, man. We're getting bit in our ass later, dog. And that's what's happening. Justin Houston, D4, they're all them guys, man. Even though the Colts lost last week to the Dolphins, that was a crazy win. But that was a crazy win for the Dolphins. But Justin Houston, he knows, man. He knows his defense, man. As a leader who's been in the organization for a long time, it's sad to see him go away, man. Like I said, he knows his defense. He knows what to do, and building around him would put a bigger impact on this team, man. Building around him and Chris Jones, I'm telling you, it would have been a threat, man. Things would have been solved. And keeping Marcus Peters, that was the biggest loss that Sweden ever took. Even when we lost Kareem Hunt, Marcus Peters stands out of everyone. That was the stupidest thing the Kansas City Chiefs have ever done, was lose Marcus Peters. And Marcus Peters, he's a top five. He's a top five not QB. He's a top five corner in the league. He's a top five corner. He may get burnt here and there, but he always makes up for it. That's what you guys cannot say, man. He got 3 pick sixes this season alone by itself. I can't make this up, man. Marcus Peters is a top 5 corner. Whether he gets burnt or not, he makes up for it. Other than the Kansas City Chiefs, we don't. But anyway, man, I don't know, man. Hopefully the Kansas City Chiefs make some moves. Hopefully we win on Monday Night Football. And we cannot afford to lose any more games. Lose more games, we may get knocked out the playoffs. We may not see the playoffs this year if we continue to lose games and we continue to get exposed like this, man. Our defense has to tighten up. They have to play like Matt Moore's out there. I don't know what it is, but Patrick Mahomes is back. We have to do something. We have to tighten it up. Tough loss for Emmanuel, but we have to come back, man. Have to do something, reevaluate, sign some players, let some players do all that. Do whatever it takes. That's all I can say for right now. I wish it wasn't like this, but hey, it is what it is. But anyway, it's Wall 23. I'm out your piece. Let me know what you guys think about this Kansas City Chiefs defense. What do we need to do to get better, man? Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Hey, it's Wall 23. I'm out your piece. Leave a like. I'm coming down below. Hey.